Hi everyone, it's QuickyBaby and welcome back to World of Tanks, and in today's video I'm going to be opening up 200 of Wargaming's premium loot crates to show you exactly what you can expect if you decide that it's worth opening them yourselves. Now, to be fully transparent about how I've got my hands on these loot crates, Wargaming said to all of the community contributors that they would be giving us 200 of them. However, for some reason they're giving them to us in the evening where frankly it's too late for all of you who've already come home and want to know exactly what's inside them and whether I could ever recommend purchasing them yourselves. So in turn, I've decided to spend roughly about £250 on these loot crates. So I've decided to split the loot boxes between my accounts on the North American server and on the Russian server. And in total, this is costing me $288 of my own money on accounts that I very rarely play. So hope for luck for me, boys and girls. So ladies and gents, before we begin, I want to talk about the elephant in the room. And that is that there are two new tanks inside these loot crates. The 75 TS, which I played at Gamescom, and I've already reviewed on this channel, and also the Object 703-2, which is the first double-barrel tank inside the game. Now, there is no other way to be able to get these tanks outside of gambling in loot boxes. And really, there's no better way to let you know my opinion than to watch my video from last year. I just got mugged. And it just makes me really sad because, do you know what, Wargaming, if you had sold these vehicles individually outside of the loot boxes, they would not be considered, in my opinion, gambling. And so, I don't think there's really any other way to put this, considering that these tanks are not available for sale individually, and the only way that you can get them is by gambling by purchasing loot box. Wargaming, shame on you. Shame on you for buffing an IS-3A, making it a completely novel tank just before you then release them in these loot boxes. It's predatory. At the very least, right now, drop everything that you're doing and sell these tanks outside of the loot boxes. You're encouraging people into reckless spending to be able to get something that they might not be able to get. I don't know how much harder I can put it, really, boys and girls. That's my opinion about gambling inside video games. It's the most deplorable, shameful business tactic that's something that I feel responsible that I've hyped up over the last few months, i.e. the double-barrel tanks. I was really hoping for a new tech tree of the vehicles for Christmas. Has been shifted back, I guess, a few months to make room for the first ever double-barrel tank, which you can only obtain through gambling in video game. I have no idea why Wargaming would not make this tank available in the premium store right now for $70 outside of trying to encourage reckless gambling inside their loot boxes. There's no justification. They want to build up hype. They want you to gamble in these loot boxes to build up tons of credits, tons of gold, tons of premium time that maybe you won't use to be able to try and get this vehicle. And in the last 3 years, I have opened up 300 boxes, and I have not got a Type 59, and I have not got an IS-3A. And so, without further ado, ladies and gents, is it going to be another year of QuickyBaby getting unlucky with loot box opening? Or am I going to get it on my very first loot box? I don't know, possibly. Okay, there's the animation for it. Okay, here we go. So our very first box on the North American account. I'm going to open them one by one just for a little bit of dramatic effect. I'm going to show the first animation and then I'll skip the animations after that. Okay, so I got 250 gold. Now, why do I say 250 gold? The reason why I say 250 gold is because the base that you get is 250 gold. You get 250 gold in every loot box, and then you get additional something on top of that. And so when I say I got 250 gold, I mean I got the 250 gold base plus the 250 on top, because that was the roll of the dice. So it begins. Probably the worst outcome is to get credits, I guess, or to get 1 day of premium inside. Yeah, that's the worst thing. When am I ever going to use that premium day on this account for the next few days? But I guess it's an unusual situation for me, right? All right, next up, what do we got? We got another day of premium. Worst result. Okay, let's keep it going. I'm going to skip the animation now. We're just going to open the boxes. Otherwise, this is going to turn into a very long video. 250 gold. What do we got coming up now? That's the worst possible one. 100,000 credits. Ugh, 100,000 credits is absolutely outrageous. All right, so I guess we are now 6 boxes in, and we haven't got anything really good from it so far. 250 gold were not the worst possible outcome. I'd say the worst possible outcome is 100,000 credits. 3 premium days. That's not too bad if you need the premium days. Not too shabby. Okay, cool. 100,000 credits, worst possible outcome. How many times am I going to say that throughout this video? Ah, you know, that's how it is. Oh, our first premium tank. Okay, I got the Sexton. Great. That's a little tier 3 British premium self-propelled gun, which is just absolutely filthy and just destroys low-tier matchmaking. I think it still has rounds that shouldn't even be in the game because they were removed. But Wargaming are thinking about adding them in on a sandbox test server, but of course with all premium vehicles, they don't actually remove the AP or the overpowered functions when they do end up nerfing tech trees but leaving premium tanks in. So I'm keeping a whole Excel spreadsheet so we can know exactly what box we managed to get what tank on, and that was box 10. Still, I mean, it's not really that exciting. It's 1,250 gold if it wasn't a clone. All right, well, let's continue. What are we going to get inside our next box? What's in the box, baby? 7 days premium. Not too shabby. That's actually a pretty good deal. I think that's probably at the value of about maybe 625 gold. That's how I value it because I buy all my gold in bulk. 100,000 credits, disgusting. That's an awful purchase. Remember that each one of these boxes is costing me £1. Each one of these boxes is costing me like $1.3, I think about $1.34 or something. Well, if you actually buy the loot boxes individually, they're way more expensive. I actually have written down every single one of the loot box prices and the cost per box on all of the different regions. So for some reason, the NA was actually cheaper, especially if you buy the big bundle of boxes. That's $100 the way that converts out. But if you buy the boxes individually, especially on the Russian server, they're costing, or even if you buy the low packages on NA or EU, they're costing $1.54. It's nearly $2 per box if you don't buy them in bulk. So when I'm talking about this, I'm talking about the bulk purchase. And wow, our first real good result here, the Britannia Panther, tier 6 tank, lovely tier 6 medium, and we got it on box number 16. But really, it hits home that every time I click this button, it's kind of $2 if I was doing it. Like, would I want to put $200 in for 250 gold and 100k credits? Like hell I would, boys and girls. Like hell I would. Worst possible result. I don't even remember there being 100,000 credits in the last loot boxes. Is this a new thing? Are the credits the new? I should probably know about that. Okay, anyway, we'll discuss all that later on when I actually have an idea. All I know is I am seeing far too many 100,000 credits right now. 250 gold. I never thought I'd be happy to see 250 gold, even though that's not the best result. 3 days of premium. What would I rather have, 250 gold or 3 days of premium? Well, 250 gold could buy me more. Oh, okay, I got the new French wheeled vehicle, the AM39. So that's 23 boxes in. We've spent, I guess, about $40, and so far we haven't really got ourselves anything. Oh, great, we know her name now. Julia Winfield. It's a surprise visitor. So we're actually gonna have to find out whether she is double 0 skill perk, but I expect she will be, but I'm not going to confirm it. She's super special because Santa Claus, as you'll know from last year, has 2 skills for free, so I've actually managed to get him up to 8 skills. I've got him in my EBR. He's fantastic to be able to have. So look, we managed to get her after 24 boxes. Pretty bizarre that we actually don't even have any of the skins so far after 24 boxes. None of the skins after 24 boxes. I guess it's still going to show me the skins even if I don't have them on all of my tanks. What's this? We got a Firefly after 26 boxes. We managed to get ourselves a Firefly, boys and girls. So still, after 26 boxes, no tier 8 tanks. But as you'll all know from the previous years, I think that the tier 8 tanks, you've roughly got a 2% chance of being able to get them. But we'll have to see how all of the boxes, the 200 boxes that I'm opening up today that have cost me $288 are going to end up with me, if that's going to improve my tier 8 tally or whether I'm just really unlucky at opening loot boxes. But here's the thing. If I'm unlucky at opening loot boxes, that doesn't mean that you're going to go out and get super lucky at opening loot boxes, right? When you think about it, that is what gambling is, right? So what just happened there? What happened is that we got gold compensation for getting the Sexton for a second time. And we managed to get it after 32 box openings. So we've actually got the Sexton twice. So if you do have the tanks already, then you do get gold compensation, which is good. I like it. I like getting gold compensation. It's always nice to get a bit of gold compensation. It's definitely not nice to get 100,000 credits though. Whenever I see that 100,000 credits, I literally am getting triggered right now because I know that that is literally just a game. Okay, we've actually got something good. We got a tier 8. Is it the double barrel? Is it the double barrel? No, it's the Progetto? No, we got the E75 TS. Wow, okay. So my bad luck, I guess, ends. Now, sure, there are 2 vehicles inside. That's actually fantastic. So that's the first time in like 350 boxes that I've actually got a tier 8 that I didn't have. I'm actually really happy about that. Of course I'm going to be happy about that. So it took 36 boxes, boys and girls, to get the E75 TS. But remember, that's our first tier 8 tank. And who knows? What a twist. Okay, they're presenting it in a very interesting way, that's for sure. I'm happy about that. I'm not going to complain. That's a tier 8 premium tank on this account. I just have to clarify that we've opened three over 300 boxes. 500,000 credits. What would I rather have? 500,000 credits or 250 gold? Probably the 250 gold. I don't need the 500,000 credits. But at least that's better than getting 100,000 credits, right? Okay, I got my first style for the Object 430U. Fantastic. Happy about that. Took me a lot of boxes to get the style though, right, boys and girls? That's really alarming. Really alarming. And it shows you that I don't have this tank unlocked. But I'll be able to keep the style for next time. But that's hard to believe that we are now 39 boxes in and we've only just got our first style. That's actually pretty crazy. That's alarming because last year, I think I opened 50 boxes and I had most of the styles, if not all the styles, after 50 boxes. Man, I really hope when I open these 50 boxes on my Russian account that I'm going to get better luck than this, because apart from the E75, which was a really nice surprise, sure, this is not going very well, is it? This is not going very well. Okay, 45 box. Is this the lucky box? No. What's in the box? Not enough. Not enough right now. 250 gold. Come on, baby. I literally sound like I'm gambling right now. I am. I feel like I'm like going, here's a slot machine, here's a slot machine. And when you think you are, it's disgraceful. It's disgraceful. But I'm doing it. But I'm having fun doing this. Was it worth $288? Hell no. I can think of 288 better ways to spend that money. Literally. But, not gonna lie, hopefully a few of you will get a kick out of this video. Not get a kick, but hopefully you're all gonna get better informed about what your actual chances are and to realize how much money that I'm spending here to be able to get the rewards, because that's the idea, right? I want to let all of you know exactly what you're likely to get for opening all of these boxes. And woo, we're nearly halfway through our 150 boxes on the North American server, and we got a Panzer 3K on our 57th box, but I already had that tank because I purchased it on the North American server a long time ago to be able to review it for YouTube. Yeah, this game gets expensive. But I'm not going to lie, I do make good money from YouTube adverts. So thank you very much to all of you out there who do watch the adverts on this video to encourage my reckless spending of opening loot boxes, so that on my other accounts, because Wargaming is so slow to be able to give me the loot boxes on my main account, so I pay them. So when you think about it, Wargaming wins, really. So 62 boxes in, and we managed to get ourselves another AM wheelie vehicle. I wonder if they're going to be wheelie fast. I hope they are. Oh, another sexton. Good lord. The amount of these little sextons that are going to be driving around at low tier, just absolutely destroying low tier matchmaking, is going to be disgusting, boys and girls. I would not want to be playing this game, especially at the low tiers, with everybody going and testing out the sextons. Although I guess it could be quite funny to watch all of the different players. Oh, another AM. But at least I got 1,000 gold before that, which was a pretty good result. How funny is it that getting the 1,000 gold was better than actually getting the... I guess a garage slot is pretty good, but it's actually better than getting the 500 gold compensation for the AM. All right, we're 66 boxes into our unboxing, and we get the worst result. I should not say the box number. If I say the box number, we get 100,000 credits. What's up? Shall I, wear a tinfoil hat right now? Possibly, maybe. Premium day. Premium day. Seeing you get a premium day, get 3 premium days. I really don't want the premium days on this account. But I guess for all of you out there who this is your main account, then possibly it might be a good deal for you. Oh, this is getting spicy. We've only had one tier 8 premium in our first 75 boxes. Whoa, E100 style, my favorite tier 10. Well, not my favorite tier 10. It's like my original tier 10, my first ever tier 10. I just love these. I love the styles. Wargaming, this is fantastic. I love the styles. They're amazing. Why do we have to gamble to get them? Just charge us $10, $20. I don't care. Allow us to buy them outside of the loot boxes and don't make us gamble to be able to get them. So that was our 73rd box, ladies and gents. We've only got 2 of the styles in the first 73 boxes. It's actually outrageous. That's 74. This is the 75th. This is the $100 mark. This is the $100 mark. And we're done. $100 in, boys and girls. So from those 75 boxes, we made 30,000 gold and 4.5 million credits. And we also managed to get ourselves the AM39, the Sexton, the Panzer 3K, the Britannia Panther, the Firefly, and the E75 TS. So $100, we managed to net one tier 8 tank, a bunch of the other vehicles, but if you've got those anyway, then you don't really care about them because you only really care about these 75 and the object 703, and we are still lacking 4 styles. We only got 2 styles for $100. Crazy. Well, there's only one way to fix that, and that is to open more boxes. So now we're going to be changing. I think my last boxes were New Year's boxes. Now we're going to be opening magic boxes. Maybe the magic boxes are going to give us a better chance, right? I'd just like to clarify there are actually no differences between the boxes, apart from the different decorations that you get inside them, I believe. Or, yeah, I think that's the case. I think you get the decorations for the different books, so you can manage to unlock the styles. So if you're out there and trying to complete all your styles, you've really got a hard decision to make. Oh, okay. Is it the, please be the 7032? Please be the 7032. No, it's the Progetto. Ah, man, I like having the Progetto on my North American account. But like, guys and girls, Wargaming haven't even given me the 703. I can't show you double barrel gameplay until I bloody well get the tank myself, so I'm actually really nervous. I really want this tank so I can actually make a YouTube video on it. How pathetic. How pathetic is this? Anyway, good result to be able to get another tier 8 Progetto on this account will be very nice, but of course, I really want the 703 too. So Panzer 3K there, not a bad result. 2,200 gold always feels pretty sweet. Hopefully, but it's not the one that I want. I'm literally gambling to just try and get one specific vehicle here. I've already got the 75 on my main account, but I don't have a 703 Why would I want it on this off account? Well, Wargaming are hopefully going to still be giving me those 200 loot boxes that then I can open up on my main account, and I'm hoping to be able to spread my chances, but it could screw me over completely if I don't get it on either account, and I don't know what I'm going to do then. Spend more money? Gamble more money recklessly? Well, we're just going to have to wait and see whether this was a bad decision, whether I should have had it on my main account, boys and girls. Anyway, hopefully I can get a few styles spread across my different accounts, but I'm actually really alarmed about the lack of styles. There's still the T110E4 to collect, the Object 140 to collect, the MX-13-105 to collect, the Jagdpanzer E100 to collect. There's all of those different styles, and I'm spending hundreds of dollars in a video game, and I'm not getting the styles. How many boxes am I going to have to open to actually be able to get the styles, boys and girls? This is legit insanity. Come on, this has got to be one. More styles. Give me a good one. Oh! There you go. That was actually a really good box. So it shows you can actually get the styles and premium tanks in the same box. There's the 13105. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful style for this vehicle, as I've shown in my previous videos, and that was on box number 89, boys and girls. 89 boxes, and we've only collected half of the styles. Well, let's keep going. Hopefully we can manage to use the luck of that last box. Looks like these magic boxes are doing us proud, right? We got a Progetto in them. We managed to get one of the styles at least. Yes, another style. Oh, finally, the end of the bad luck. But look, boys and girls, that's like box 91. 91. We're talking about spending best part of about $130, $140 to not yet have all of the styles. Okay, let's continue. All right, what's in the box? What's in the box? Premium day. At least it's not 100,000 credits. What's in the box? 1,000 gold. That was pretty good. 1,000 gold isn't bad, but it's not what we're buying these boxes for. We're buying it for the double barrel tank. 100,000 credits, the worst possible result. Feels bad, man. Okay, 250 gold for that one. How are we doing, YouTube? What do you think? Do you think my chances are to be able to get there? Oh, 1,000 gold, not bad, but not what we want, because there's no way to actually spend that gold on any premium vehicles as they come out, because they're only available usually to be able to purchase for real money instead of Wargaming's fake money inside the game, gold currency, which you actually have to purchase for real money anyway. So 26 boxes into our second set, and we managed to pick up another Panzer 3K. I've got 4 of those so far, so 2 tier 8 premium tanks so far. We must be above the 100 mark now of the total number of boxes, so we're halfway through the unboxing video. Okay, gold, not what we want. Are we going to have real good luck on the Russian server? It'll be so funny if we have good luck on the Russian server, because I've got another 50 boxes to open up after these. I've decided to split them amongst the 2 different accounts, so that I was really thinking that maybe I would get more luck and that I would have both of the tanks on both accounts, because I didn't really need the gold, but to have the tanks is a useful thing, right? But I'm just showing you that I guess I was overly confident. Maybe I thought my luck was too good. Then again, getting the E75 and the Progetto, those tanks would usually cost like $50 each, right? At least. So we've kind of got $100 worth of that. But again, we've gambled to be able to get it. We've gambled. There was no guarantee that we were going to get the one that we wanted. That's the scary thing. Sexton time. 38 boxes into our second set. All right, what's in the magic box? Another Sexton on box 38 and box 39. That's our 6th Sexton so far. Unreal. Unreal to be able to get that premium self-propelled gun 6 times. And yeah, I've actually managed to get all of the non-tier 8 tanks so far. But you'd expect that, right? Because the chances of getting them are significantly higher. Whereas the tier 8s are about a 2% chance. So when you think about it, we're completely bang on the money right now. We're not getting overly lucky. We're not getting overly unlucky. This is pretty much what statistically I thought was going to happen. Oh, if I spend $288 and I don't get the T110E4 skin, then I would be alarmed. But maybe we'll be able to get ourselves the Object 277, sorry, the Object 7032 with that $288. That's a beautiful skin. I'm sure all of the Americans out there will love that, even though it's not really my favorite tank these days. So that was on box 121, boys and girls. 121 boxes opened before we found the style for the T110E4. That's alarming. That's incredibly alarming. Are we even going to find the Jagdpanzer E100? You couldn't have scripted that. I couldn't have scripted that. Guess we are. But that's still a lot of boxes. That's a horrendous amount of boxes that we had to open. But that is our final style. And so, while I'm happy that I managed to get it, ladies and gentlemen, I must clarify that to be able to get the female tanker and all of the styles, it took 123 boxes. 123 boxes. To be able to purchase that, you'd have to spend probably $200 to get the 150 boxes, or maybe you could keep buying lots of 25, but as you can see, it ends up getting more expensive if you do that, significantly more expensive. So I feel like buying the bulk boxes are better, but you've still got to buy 2 bulk boxes if you want to be able to unlock all the styles. It's crazy. It's crazy. Come on, magic boxes. I really want to have the 7032 on this account. Oh, I'm like sounding like an addict right now. But it's legit. This is like money. This is $288 I've spent on this. Oh, Firefly. Okay. It's a good chunk of gold. I'm not going to lie. It's a nice chunk of gold. 51st box off the second set. That's the second time we've managed to get that box in the 126 boxes that we've opened so far. Sexton. Nobody really cares about that tank now. At least I'm going to have a load of gold on this account. What shall I do with it? Shall I play on the North American server some more? Yeah, why not? Sometimes it's fun to actually go and experience all of the different environments. And now that I can play with the anonymizer, it should be a little bit easier to play. Although stream sniping on the North American server is way easier unless I play an obscene amount of time at night. Because the amount of people playing are so much less than on the EU server. Okay, so we've got another Sexton at 55. That is literally our 8th Sexton. Our 8th Sexton, boys and girls. Yet we've only got 3 AMs. Oh, jeez Louise, that's really weird when you say things like that, right? Well, there's another AM, as we would expect. So, 4 AMs so far. 1 Britannia Panther. 2 Fireflies. And we're starting to run out of boxes. We only got 17 boxes, and I don't have the tank that I wanted to do the review on today. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Are you kidding me that I'm going to... If I don't get the double barrel tank after spending $288 to try and do a YouTube video? Imagine this. You're QuickyBaby. You've been making content on World of Tanks for over 7 years. 7.5 years. Your videos on YouTube have received 300 million views. On Twitch, you're one of the top several hundred Twitch streamers globally. You've got 380,000 followers on Twitch. Your Twitch streams sometimes reach front page. And yet you want a 703 version 2, and you still have to pay that company $288 to have a gambling chance to be able to get it. Yeah. And all I get is Sextons! Oh, Sexton on my 72nd box. I've got 3 boxes left. Come on, 3 boxes on my North American account. I'm not paying you more money, Wargaming, to be able to review a tank. It's outrageous. Please. Please. That's it. That's all my boxes. That's 150 boxes done, boys and girls, on the North American server. Sucks, right? So that set of 75 boxes actually gave us way more gold at 46,000, but we got way less credits. So that set of boxes gave us way more gold, understandably, because we were getting premium tanks that were copies of the vehicles that we managed to get in the first set. But also, do you see how few credits we got? 1.9 million compared to 4.5. I literally think that I was going insanely lucky, or shall I say unlucky, with our first 75 with the amount of credits that we got rather than the gold and the premium tanks. Anyway, ladies and gents, there's only one thing to do. Alt F4, my North American account, and go on to my Russian account to open 50 more. Привет, товарищ. Yeah, QuickyBaby. Yeah, люблю the world tanke. Yeah, my Russian isn't so good, but hopefully my luck on my Russian account is going to be good. All right, so we're going to be opening 50 lunar boxes this time. Let's go! It's also going to be really interesting to see that we kind of get to refresh and see what we actually managed to unlock, all the different styles. So this is the equivalent. Are you going to get 50 boxes? What do you get from the 50 boxes? So I really hope on this account that I manage to get some of the rewards, because this is the only chance that I'm going to be getting them. Wargaming are going to be giving 200 loot boxes, I hope, to my main account on the European server. And so, yeah, I'm kind of hoping that we manage to get a tier 8 premium on this one inside 50 boxes. And also, I think it gives you all a better idea of... Please be the... It looks like it! Please! No, it's only got one barrel. It's a Progetto, though. It's a good tank. I've never been so disappointed to get a Progetto in my life. But that's actually really interesting that on the Russian server, we managed to get a Progetto after 6 boxes. I will definitely take that, boys and girls. That's incredible to be able to get a Progetto after 6 boxes. I'm very happy about that, to have that on my Russian account. But it's not the one that I want to be able to do the review for YouTube. Will QuickyBaby have wasted $288 trying to get a double-barrel tank to be able to make a review for his YouTube audience? But then again, it's not really wasted, because I'm showing all of you, at least about 6 hours earlier, what chances you have to be able to get loot outside of these loot boxes this year, right? Oh man, I'm shaking a little bit. I'm a bit nervous. We're 12 boxes in. We're a quarter of the way through. And we get a style for the E100. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm not going to complain about a style for the E100. That's not too bad. I do like that. You have to watch them again, unfortunately, on this account. But you know what? I never get bored of looking at an E100, right? So, can't complain about that. All right, we continue. What are we going to get? Russian bias, Russian bias, Russian bias, Russian bias, Russian bias. It's only got one barrel. It's an E75. No, yeah, it is. Okay. Wow, looks like Russian baby has been very good this year. He's going to deserve lots of presents. This is great. Очень хорошо, товарищ. That after 6 boxes we get Progetto and 14 boxes we get the E75 TS. But you know what? It's not the right one. I don't really want to play this on my Russian account, even though it will be nice for making credits when I ever want to play on the Russian account. Like, why am I ever going to do that? I want the double-barrel tank. Double-barrel tank on the Russian server. Double-barrel tank on the Russian server. Please. I want to review this tank. Are you actually kidding me? I can't believe it. It's funny. All of you out there will be, I want to get this tank so I can play it. And I'm exactly the same right now. Wargaming have not given it to me. Them forcing me to gamble hundreds of dollars. This account. Oh, it's a single barrel again. What's this one? SG-130. What's up with this account? Okay, this account. This is evening out the bad luck that I had on the Russian server, boys and girls. But it's not the one that I want. 31 boxes. Good lord. So that was after 19 boxes, boys and girls. We haven't got the styles, but we'll get 3 premium tier 8 premiums within 20 boxes. That's good. I'm getting a little bit of that luck now. So we managed to get the Object 140 after 20 boxes. So after 20 boxes, we have 2 styles. No Santa's Little Helper so far. And we're missing 4 styles as well. So it's looking kind of good, but also not good. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Double barrel tank. Double barrel tank. Give me that double barrel tank. We're nearly halfway through. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, I don't know whether to feel sad or just feel almost happy that at least all of you are seeing that it's a style, but it's a Jaegeru style. That's not too bad. What was that after? About 24 boxes? We'll know for sure in a second. I love that style, by the way. Wargaming, for all of the critique that I'm going to give you over gambling inside World of Tanks, your styles are awesome. More of these, boys and girls. More styles, less gambling. Just make the styles available. $10, $20, whatever. $5. Just try it. What did we get this time? We got a sexton. Ugh. A sexton after 26 boxes. It's one of the last things we would ever want is to have a sexton. 500,000 credits, not too bad. Do you know what? I'd probably rather have the credits than the premium days. What was that? That was a Panzer III after 27 boxes. Okay, 28 boxes, sorry. 28 boxes spent, and we got ourselves a Panzer IIIK. All right. Gold. I just don't want premium days on this account because, with all due respect, I'm not going to play on the Russian server. What was that? That was a Sherman Firefly after 30 boxes. Our Russian account has got a lot of luck. It's funny that our Russian account has managed to get 2 tier 8 premiums in much, much, much less time than our North American account managed to get 2 tier 8 premiums. In fact, I didn't get any tier 8... This has to be it! Are you kidding me? Please! No! No, what? Yes! Finally! Oh! Jesus, it's on the Russian account. How did we get all 4 of them in the first 50 boxes? Oh, you're disgusting. You're disgusting. Yes! Oh my God. Thank God I didn't just throw away $288. Oh my Lord. Oh, okay. I don't know how to react to this. Okay. Look. For all of my excitement, boys and girls, it's just relief. Because one thing I love about my life is making content on video games, and primarily World of Tanks, at least at the moment, which will either make you more informed or just be able to make you have a little bit of a smile, right? Can you imagine sitting here with the latest thing come out and you don't get to have an opinion on it because you can't play it without... I had to gamble $250 to be able to get this tank. It's pathetic. I'm so happy to be able to have it so that I can feature on YouTube. Listen to me, I sound like a bit of a nutcase, right, at the moment. Oh, thank God. Oh, my Lord. Oh, 33 boxes. And we get Santa's little helper as well. Oh, my Lord. 35 boxes in, though. Okay. Oh, so relieved. So, ladies and gents, it took me about 473 boxes to be able to actually get one of the most sought-after rewards, i.e. the Type 59, i.e. the IS-3A, i.e. the Object 703A. 473 boxes, and finally my bad streak has ended. 473 boxes. Boys, that's like $600, right? $600 before I actually got one of the tanks that I really would have wanted. I've got a Britannia Panther after 42 boxes. Not going to complain about that. Maybe Soviet bias. Do you think the Russian boxes have better rates? I'm not going to try and suggest that. All the boxes are the same, boys and girls. Hey, we got a T110 E4 style. Not too bad. We've had so much better luck. And this is what's pathetic, right? Just because we've had good luck, we're going to have to end up spending much less money to be able to get most of the stuff that we want, right? That was after 44 boxes. We're now only missing 2 of the styles. And we got all of the tier 8 premium tanks. It's crazy. And we got most of the other ones as well. Oh, this is disgusting. Like, it's just gambling. Like how lucky I've been able to get on the Russian server. That's it, Tavarish. I am changing the Russian server. I also roll extra progetto. I got 5 tier 8 premiums in 50 boxes. 5 tier 8 premiums in 50 boxes, boys and girls. 5 tier 8 premiums in 50 boxes. But we've also got to consider that we've had 7 tier 8 premiums in 199 boxes. The last box, but I've already got what I wanted. Oh man, I've already got what I wanted. I finally get to make my review. Get to make my QuickyBaby review. Oh, there you go. It only cost me $288. Can you believe? This is hilarious. Undoubtedly, Wargaming's largest content creator has to spend $288 to be able to get a double-barrel tank to be able to review it for YouTube. Even though I'm happy or more relieved to be able to get the vehicle, What in hell's name is going on right now? Okay, so let's take a look at it. Object 2, 703 version 2. Oh my lord, I'm going to play this. Do I even have Soviet heavy tanks on this account? I don't know. I don't. I'm probably going to end up putting my girl inside it, even though it's a terrible use, just for the lols. So that tally of 50 boxes, we actually managed to get 26,000 gold on top of 4 premium tank. I mean, that's just insane. We got every premium tank and 4 premium tanks, and we got a double premium tank as well. I mean, obviously, that was my luck, because on the North American server, we only got 2 premium vehicles in 150. So, boys and girls, this is gambling, this is chance 101, this is statistics. The idea that 150 boxes gave 2 tier 8 premiums, and yet 50 boxes gave 5. It's just luck, and I have no idea why Wargaming need... I would have no problem if they put the SU-130, I'd have no problem if they put the Progetto, but the E-75 and the 703-2 being in these gambling loot boxes, and before I managed to get the 703-2, I had gambled $250, is just absolute disgusting lunacy. All right, so ladies and gents, I have summarized all of the data from these 200 boxes. We received 102,500 gold, 9.3 million credits, 152 days of premium, 5 AM39s, 10 Sextons, 5 Panzer 3Ks, 2 Britannia Panthers, 3 Fireflies, 1 SU-130 PM, 3 Progetto 46s, 2 E-75 TSs, and 1 Object 703 version 2. Now remember, this was $288 spent inside the game, and I would estimate that your chances of getting premium tanks are about the same as last year. You have about a 2% chance per box that you open of getting a premium vehicle. Now, I would like to remind everybody just how bad my first 150 boxes were. So I had to kind of invest $200 before I got lucky, but that's literally gambling philosophy to think like that. It took me 169 boxes, but over $200 worth before I managed to get the SU-130 PM. And can you believe it was 183 boxes before I got my Object 703-2? I was literally bricking it. You could see. I was terrified that I wasn't going to get it, and I just wasted $288 of my money purely because I want to play it first, stream it first, and get a YouTube video out for it so I can see if it's actually any good or not. It's a brand new mechanic inside the game. So the question that I would ask all of you out there is, do you have almost infinite funds to keep going $250 deep before you might get lucky to be able to unlock the vehicle? Now, in theory, you kind of should get this tank after 50 or 100 boxes, but that's not how chance works. It's gambling. It's not guaranteed at all. And another thing I'd like to highlight is that on my American account, it took 121 boxes before I had all of the unique styles. Do you have enough money for 121 boxes? Do you have that $150, even if you buy them in bulk, to be able to spend, to be able to gain all of the skins? What I'm trying to do here is make it as cheap as possible for you, or more importantly, let you all know how much money you're likely to spend, you will have to spend if you want to fulfill your goals. If you want to get the Object 703, I'd say most time out of 10, it's going to be $100. That'll give you a fair chance. You will have an even chance of being able to get the vehicle like that. Or maybe even a little bit more. But ladies and gents, please keep in mind that it took me 483 loot boxes that I opened before I either got one of the most sought after vehicles from them, i.e. the Type 59, I opened 100 boxes and I didn't get the tank, i.e. the IS-3A, I opened 200 boxes, over 200 boxes, and I didn't get the tank, and it took me 183 boxes this year before I got the 703-2. We're literally talking about $600 to $700 that I had to go before my bad luck streak ran out and I got the vehicle that I wanted. So, my conclusion: do not buy loot boxes unless you need the gold and the premium time. And if you need the credits, I would question why you aren't just playing a tier 8 premium tank with a credit booster and a little bit of a premium account to be able to make that much. If you don't have the time, sure. But really, the credits should be one of the last things that you want to buy the loot boxes for. It should be for the garage slots. It should be for these skins. But This year, I had to go 121 boxes in before I got all of the skins. And who's to say if you, for example, absolutely love a specific skin, maybe you want that E100 more than anything, maybe you want the AMX13-105 more than anything, or the Object 140. Look how many boxes I had to open before I got each of the skins. I got my 430U after 39, Jagdpanzer E100 after 123. It's actual insanity. And in fact, I needed 123 boxes, not 121 before I got all of the skins. And so that brings me to my final point. Last year, I begged Wargaming. I showed you at the start of the video to please consider selling the contents of the loot box at full price separately to allow people who don't want to gamble literally hundreds, if not up to $1,000 to be able to get the not the exclusive, the new content that they want inside the game. How can a company sit there and say that they are not willing to sell new content to their customers at like $60 price tags, or for the skins a $20 price tag? Wargaming, you're out of your mind. Please, please, please. Put an $80 price tag on the 7032. Put an $80 price tag on the E75 TS. Whatever you have to do. Put the skins in at $15 each. That's fine. As long as you aren't forcing people to have to gamble inside the loot boxes to be able to get the new content. It's just the most insane idea or prospect I've ever heard in a free-to-play game. Every single company that I know that has loot boxes have fail-safe systems inside them to make sure that you can still get the content by sharding down the other contents of the loot box. Unfortunately, we can't shard down gold, we can't shard down premium time, we can't change the credits into some kind of currency that will allow us, even though we've spent $250 to switch it all to have a 7032, for example. Wargaming, please, please, please consider, I implore you, that you are not only encouraging gambling in a video game that is meant to be for all ages, but also that you are legitimately missing out on a very good opportunity to be able to make full price sales of premium tanks. And I really hope that there are players out there. I implore you, you tank collectors, I'm talking to you. Everyone out there who has got more than enough gold, who has more than enough credits, who has more than enough premium time, who has bought most of these tanks as they came out at full price, who is sitting there with all of your garage slots and who just is sitting there thinking, okay, I have $300. Should I spend $300 on getting all of the skins on this year's Christmas? And should I support a company just to be able to get a 703 or an E75, which to all intents and purposes is going to be sold 6 months later at full price? Don't do it. Don't do it. You're going to fill your garage with things that you don't need to try and recklessly gamble to get things that you might not even get. As I said, it took me 483 loot boxes before I finally actually got a tank that I wanted from them. Don't be a mug, don't get scammed, and Wargaming, please, I beg you, I honestly beg you, please reconsider your monetization and your marketing strategy. There's a far better opportunity. You will make more money from it. You will not fill your customers' accounts with gold and premium time so they don't have to buy it throughout the year. I understand that you may want to make people purchase these loot boxes. For me, it makes no sense that then you won't be monetizing people down the road, because everybody who buys these doesn't need to buy gold. They don't need to buy premium time. They don't need to focus up on having credits. They've got enough of it. And so you're jeopardizing your sales later on of these vehicles. And more importantly, you're probably going to get players to just flat out quit their game because you're treating them like cows and you're treating them like mugs. And so, ladies and gents, that's it. I truly hope that me spending $288 on this game was worth it so that I could get this video out earlier for you and so that I could manage to now go and play the Object 703 too to be able to get a review of the vehicle out for you. If you appreciate that, please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and also do me a favor, let your friends know out there who are thinking that it's going to be really easy to be able to get those tier 8 premium tanks, or maybe they just want the new content, the double barrel vehicle, just how much money I had to spend before eventually I got it. there was a chance that I wasn't going to get it at all. Because as long as I'm still here on YouTube, that is always going to be one of my fundamental goals, to ensure that you are going into these situations with as much information as I can possibly give you, so that you can make your best decisions.